Yeah.
All right. So just so that everybody knows, introduce yourself. What is your name? Where is home for you, and what is your occupation?
All right. So my name is Tangella Jenkins, and I am from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I am a registered nurse.
All right.
I've been a nurse for almost 17 years now.
Wow, that's wonderful. And so you working now in Orlando, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So it's going pretty cool. I work with the Department of Health, and what we're doing is screening passengers that come from New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Louisiana. And per the governor of Florida, DeSantis, we have those folks have to quarantine themselves for 14 days.
Okay.
So, as the team lead, I have to suit up and go on the plane. I have on this whole surgical coat and face mask and eye shield, and basically read this executive order to them to let them know what they need to do.
Oh, so when
And that's it.
you get on the plane with them?
I get on the plane. Once the plane lands,
Okay.
before they get off, they
And
need
do
to
you
be
have to
made
scan all
aware.
of them? You have to scan everybody?
So we have to not physically scan with like a scan or anything. We're basically informing them and having them fill out a form. And then also, if anyone is having any symptoms, we need to direct them to the hospital.
Yeah. What are the challenges that you face in at your current position in Orlando?
Well, because we are interacting with the passengers, sorry y'all if I'm a lot out of breath. I am getting my workout in before I have to work
It's all
tonight
good.
or
I'm
this
glad for your
evening.
time.
But the number one challenge, I guess, is facing the unknown because these passengers are coming from the areas that are hardest hit by COVID-19. A lot of people don't have symptoms, but could be carriers of the virus. So being physically prepared, meaning keeping my immune system boosted, as well as mentally, because when we're screening these passengers, a lot of times they are coming from these areas or going to these areas because someone has passed away.
Wow.
Someone, they may have lost their job, so they're no longer able to take care of themselves, so they have to move in back in with their parents. Some of them are other healthcare workers, so they come into work or coming back from work. So just dealing with that close, I guess, proximity of real life experiences with these people and being compassionate. Um, and then also getting notifications from family and friends back home who either have the virus or have a close loved one that has the virus or has passed away. So it's a lot of things going on right now.
Right. Right.
But I stay prayed up.
Yes. Quarantine. I mean, I understand that you go to work, but when you're not at work, how are you dealing with the quarantine?
Keeping myself busy, like getting out and walking. I know there's definitely the stay at home order or directive, and that's very important. And honestly, y'all, I wouldn't be outside like this if it was a lot of people. But I have literally not seen a single soul since I've been out here walking.
Yeah,
All I see are the cars going by, you know?
makes
So
sense.
I have to get out into the fresh air after being, in the airport for 10 to 12 hours a day. And then I also have another job where I review charts, do chart audits. So I'm in my hotel room on the computer as well. So yeah, those are the two things I do every day.
That's good. Do you get to cook or you mostly order foods from outside?
Yeah, so my hotel, we actually do have a grill there, so they do give us free breakfast. Thank God for that.
Wow.
But no cooking. And yes, I have to eat out. I did buy a few things that I can make in my room, like little wraps
Okay.
and
Fruits.
stuff, a salad.
Nice. Okay. All right. So the first question is it okay to kiss your boo during quarantine?
Is it okay to visit your boo during the quarantine?
Actually, to
So,
kiss.
to kiss.
Yes.
Uh, okay, well, I ain't even talking about kissing. I'm talking about seeing and visiting, okay? So, my friend, he was very active at the beginning of all this. Still going to the gym until it absolutely closed, because it didn't close in Florida at the same time. Still having meetings and, just out.
Right.
And for me, my health is very important. So I made the decision he could not come and see me because I did not want to put myself at risk.
Right.
So aside from kissing, you just don't know what the exposure is of that other person. And on the same side of that, with me being out, okay, I know I'm encountering these passengers and everything. I don't know who got it. When I go home, I'm going to self quarantine myself for
Right.
2 weeks. And I'm actually going to get tested before I leave here.
Yes.
So I plan to not see or visit anyone as well.
So there's a lot of, this, I would say confusion or miseducation on what to do during this season. And I'm talking more about the hygiene. So I know we had this conversation before offline, but do you want to run us through what should people be doing as far as mask situation, washing hands?
Okay. So when you are going out in the public, so like to the grocery store, the bank, or whatever, any place that you are going to be in an enclosed environment, I would put on a mask at this point initially, but now more and more people are testing positive. So put on a mask. If you are out in an environment such as this, I have encountered a couple of people since we've been on this call, and all I simply did was move around.
Okay.
It's okay. It's hard to work out or even take a walk with a mask,
Right.
especially the type of mask that I use. It's impossible. Gloves. Gloves are only necessary when you're going to be touching things that a lot of other people are touching. Once you contaminate those gloves, or once you start touching stuff, take those gloves off and throw it in the garbage. Once you are finished doing what you're doing, do not pick up your phone with the gloves. Hey, too many people are using their gloves inappropriately. The
Right.
gloves are only there to protect you when you're in contact with someone. They're not to be worn all day. And then along with that, washing your hands too. You know, as nurses, we've always washed our hands repeatedly to the point of the hands being so dry. But everybody else, you gotta wash your hands. Yeah.
I love this conversation. We need to have more conversations like that and different topics. Because by talking, we're learning, and then also the people that listen to the conversations, they learn as well. And sometimes when you find the information on a casual way, is a little bit easier to understand. Sometimes the
Mhm.
TV, the terminology is a little bit overwhelming. But now you hear two people talking about it, you're like, oh, that's what they were saying on TV. So
Yeah.
I really enjoyed our conversation.
Yeah.
Got it.
I think you do it twice a day,
Right.
but
Yeah,
I'll send you the video and you can share it.
sounds good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time, and I'm glad that we could do it this way. You're working out, and I'm getting my questions
Yeah.
in.
Thank you for rescheduling with me. You know,
No problem at all.
I hope people can hear me. I know the wind blowing. I'm out a little winded out here, but this has been fun.
No, it's really good. I can hear it on this side, so I'm pretty sure the recording will be perfect.
Okay,
Okay, Miss
good.
Tangella Jenkins, have a wonderful day, and it was a pleasure to talk to you.